It is the greatest moment of sadness, the moment of tears, the moment of silence, when all the nations across the world, especially people in the United Kingdom, shed their tears because our beloved Queen Elizabeth II passed away.
Slowly the coffin is borne into the abbey, inching forward, step by step.
I see your flag. Where are you coming from?
Well, we live in London, but we're from Brazil.
From Brazil. So what do you feel after seeing this funeral?
It was very, I would say, epic, unique moment. So I think everybody would love to be here at this moment. So it's a privilege.
How it felt like being there in this moment regarding all those people?
For me, it was a proud moment because I've only been in the force for 3 years, and knowing that the Queen served for 70 years, at least she served for 67 years before I came in. And for me, it was a proud moment because there are other police officers that are in the local places making sure everybody is safe, and I get to be here today, so it was a proud moment.
So how was it in general?
In general, I feel like the public was well behaved, so it gave us more time to show the Queen the respect she deserves, but she's very graceful and she deserves that.
Hello?
Hello.
What's your name?
I'm David and I'm from London, and I slept overnight as well as did a big costume of honour to the Queen, and she also liked not just horse racing, she loved football as well. And in 1966 this man lifted the World Cup and she was at Wembley giving him the trophy. So this is why I have the outfit.
Inspired you.
Yes, and there's a bit of humour as well. 3 lions people in here, so I have 3 lion bars. It's just to make people laugh as well.
Nice.
Yeah, and she was amazing. 70 years, over 70 years in one job. I think that is the most incredible woman I have ever met, because I met her in 2009. I met her in Windsor Park, near Windsor Castle. I met her near a small church. I was just outside and I was just standing here, and I didn't go to her, she came to me, and we had a very normal conversation, and I even did that to her and she was fine, and even security was
So
fine.
can you say she was really down to earth? So
Perfect. She was an aristocrat, but at the same time she had the common touch, and she had a sense of humour, and she was genuinely interested in what you were about. She saw me not as a student. She just saw me as a human being. She didn't judge me for the colour of my skin or what clothes I had on. She just, made eye contact and engaged. And it was just, and what was really amazing, on the money, you see the picture, she looks just like it in real life. It was just like, it was almost like a dream, if you understand.
So today, I suppose it felt totally different when you see the post coffin and everyone else is here.
It felt very mixed. I think a human death is always sad, but at the same time, I was honoured and so happy to have. She's lasted longer than Queen Victoria, so she arguably is the greatest monarch we have ever had, man or woman. So I think that is incredible, and I just had to be here.
For how long you've been there just to see the Queen's funerals from the first row?
Josie was here first,
Yeah, noon yesterday afternoon.
Afternoon.
and then I came at 5 o'clock.
Oh my God, so it's over 24 hours of waiting. I see. How it felt for you. What emotions did you have looking at the funerals?
Very emotional, especially when we heard, or at least for me, the last post and then the national
Anthem, that was so moving.
And then
Yeah.
it's the last time.
Do you have any personal memories connected to the Queen? Maybe from your childhood or something really special about the Queen?
Not really childhood. The last time
We
we
came to
saw
the
her
Platinum
was at the
Jubilee.
Platinum Jubilee.
Yeah, so we got
Yeah.
down to the front and saw at the Platinum Jubilee. Yeah.
And on the last day we were standing next to each other
Yeah.
and we saw the Queen.
Yeah,
And we were saying to each other, this might be the last time.
yeah.
Oh,
we
really?
were-
The next time will
Yeah.
be a funeral, but that would be in 3 months. We never
sure.
We
expected
never thought
that.
it would be 3 months. No.
Oh my God.
So, but she came to the hospital I work at to open it when we had the new building, and she walked past this close, and she just said hello to everybody as she went.
But what I liked most about her was her humor. The first time I actually saw that happen was during the Olympics in 2012 with James Bond.
James Bond,
I
right.
thought it was amazing. And then
Paddington
somebody
was-
came jumping out in an
Yeah.
orange dress, and she comes in an orange dress. I thought that was the first time I saw her humor.
Alright, so why do you have your Queen's favorite dog?
So this is Sandy, and we bought it today because we just thought it would be nice to bring along and just like shows respect.
Queen's favourite type of dog, wasn't it? She used to have a lot of corgis. So yes, we've enjoyed being part of it and
What's
being part of
emotional for
history.
you?
Very emotional. Yes, we saw all the main royals in the procession, and
Yeah, very historical moment.
Do you enjoy history of the United Kingdom?
Yeah.
Yes? So what is for you, what the word Queen means for you, and what are you thinking about the new king?
Well, when I hear the word queen, it makes me think of her, and she's like paid so much respect to this country, and I think that the king will do a very good job ruling the country.
You have such a gorgeous and talented and clever girl. Congratulations. Alright, have a safe back home.
thanks very much.
We're from Essex, not far.
Alright, so how it felt for you today?
It was very emotional.
Alright, and what do you think about the new king?
It feels very strange, but he'll do his job. He shook my hand at the Jubilee not long ago. We was just over there, and he got out of his car and he shook both of our hands.
Alright, so does it mean if I shake your hand, I shake the hand of the king?
It does now.
Are you taking part today in the procession? Or you're just gorgeous and dressed? How it felt for you?
We were working last night
Last night, where you were
at the Chelsea Hospital.
Thank you very much. Thank you so well.
So what do you think about the new king, about the King Charles?
We won't know.
He is just to us, he's just an commander-in-chief.
Yes, madam.
The Queen was the commander-in-chief of the army, the King was the chaplaincy.
She received it inside the church rather than
Yes. I hope you will place your flowers in respect to the Queen. Thank you. Thank you.
After the King George passed away in February 1952, Elizabeth immediately became a queen. Her coronation took place on the 2nd of June 1953. Since that day, the life of Elizabeth became public. Her private life was immediately taken away from her. On the 2nd of June 1953, many countries, thousands of people were watching the TV because it was a live stream of the Queen's coronation ceremony. And she asked all the people, regardless of their nation and religion, to pray for her on the moment of her coronation. We are not here to discuss any personal life of our Queen, or judge her for anything or any special moments of history surrounded by gossips and dirty rumors. We are here to pay the respect to our beloved loyal Queen.